Okay, boys and girls, one of the very important things we've been talking about as we're reading the saga of Pecos Bill is the elements of drama. First off, I need someone to tell me, when I say the word drama, what do I mean by that? What is a drama? What's another word for that? Ivy?
A play.
A play, very good. So a drama or a play, as we call it, is a story performed by actors on a stage. So let's look at those different parts of a drama. First off, we have a script. And a script is the text of a play. It is like the book of a play. It tells us what the actors are going to be doing during the play or the drama. Then there's different parts of that script. Isn't there, boys and girls? We have got the cast of characters. What do we know about the cast of characters? It tells us all the characters who are portrayed by the actors. What are actors? What are the actors? When I say actors, what am I talking about? Anastasia?
The people who act out the narrators or characters.
The people who are acting out the characters in the play, that's right. And then we can have a narrator. The narrator is the person who tells what happens during the play. And our play that we're reading, the saga of Pecos Bill, has more than one narrator. How many narrators are in the saga of Pecos Bill? Olive?
4.
4 different narrators. There's other parts to our saga, or to our, well, there's other parts to the saga of Pecos Bill and to other plays as well. We've got dialogue. The dialogue are the words said by the characters. Here's an example. Here it says, tortoise, how about a race? The hare said, ha ha, are you kidding? But they don't say their names, they just say the lines. They act out the lines. And then we've got something called stage directions. The stage directions are written directions telling the actors what to do. Because the actors just don't stand there. The actors are acting it out. They're doing motions. They're picking things up. They're doing things as they're saying their lines to bring the words to life. Then we've got a setting. A setting is the time and the place in the play where it's taking place. Just like in a story, there's a setting. Then we have acts. An act is a chapter in a play, and it can contain more than one scene. So there could be Act 1, Act 2, and within the acts there are scenes. And the scene is the action that takes place in a single setting. So in the scene, there will be a single setting. So it might take place in a classroom. And then a scene can change place, and it could take place in the lunchroom. It could take place in different places. So the scenes change, boys and girls. So here's what we're going to do. I have got for you something that we're going to glue into our notebooks. And we are going to write the different definitions so we know these different parts of a drama. Okay, boys and girls? So here's what I'm going to have you do. I'm going to have you cut out around the thick line. The thick line. Okay, first we'll cut out and then we'll write our definitions. So let's cut out and then we'll write our definitions of our different elements of drama terms. So let's do the quick cutout, because I think you would like to do that. It'll give us a little action going here. And then put your paper script just right next to you. We don't have to throw it out yet. And then we're going to fill in our definitions. So then we know exactly what everything is in our drama. Okay? And then we'll glue it in. We'll be gluing in the different parts. We're just gonna leave that paper on our desk for now. And we have got a few extra parts, a few extra elements here that we did not list on our chart, and we'll talk about them. Oh, don't cut anything else. Don't. Oh, yes, just keep cutting there. Sorry, I thought you were cutting on some extra lines. Okay, because we have some fold lines here, and we do have some cut lines there. So boys and girls. So first we have our first word. Don't glue anything, don't cut anything, just that. So look here. Our first thing is we have the word axe. So we're going to write a short definition for axe. And what are axe? Axe are, oops, I have a long sleeve today. I think that I'm going to have a problem all day long with my long sleeve. So in the little box next to axe, we're going to call them the chapters of a drama. The chapters of a drama. So let's write that in the little box next to where it says axe. So you have to fit that in that little box. Okay. Then we have dialogue. Does anybody remember what dialogue is? What is dialogue? Who remembers? Teddy, do you remember what dialogue is?
Dialogue is what the characters say during the play.
Yes, it's what the characters say to each other. What the characters say to each other. Okay. Now, our next one is the word theater. Now that one wasn't on our chart, but does anybody know what a theater is? Jensen, what's a theater?
A place where people play dramas.
Yes, where the drama, the place where the drama is performed, where the drama is performed. Okay. Next we have stage directions. Logan, what are the stage
It
directions?
tells characters what to say.
Not necessarily what to say. What is it, Logan?
What to do.
What to do. Very good. They're written instructions for the actors. Written instructions for the actors. turn my phone off today. Okay, so there we have our stage directions. Now we have a script. What is a script? Does anyone know? Mikey, what's the script?
The lines that characters say.
Well, that's more like the dialogue, because that's the lines the actors say. But these are part of it.
Like, the people that write it, it's like what's gonna happen in the play.
Yeah, it's what's going to happen. It's like the written book for the actors. We'll call it the written book for the actors. So the written book for the actors. The written book for the actors. Because what we have in our book is really a script. That's what we have in the Saga of Pecos Bill is a script. Now we have the word actors. What are actors? What are actors? What are actors, Libby?
The people who perform a drama.
The people who perform in the drama. You know what, I like that definition better than what I have, so I'm going to use yours. The people who perform in the drama. The people who perform in the drama. So it's the people who perform in the drama. Does anybody know any actors?
Personally, or
Just names of actors. Probably not.
Lin-Manuel Miranda's, Philip Sue. I know some from Hamilton.
Yes, from Hamilton. Lin-Manuel Miranda's from Hamilton. He's pretty famous.
Wayne
Teddy?
Johnson, Will Smith.
Yes, Will Smith is an actor. Yes. Thomas?
He's called Lee. Because in Ghost Ray, we cannot play.
Okay. Yes. Mikey? Who? Kevin Hart. Yes, he's an actor and comedian. So those are all examples of people who are actors. Does anybody, now, can I go to the next screen? Yes, Yanni?
Wayne Johnson.
Yes, Dwayne Johnson, The Rock, yes.
Yeah.
Okay, are we ready to move on? Can I go to the next screen? No? Did somebody say no?
Yeah.
Somebody said no? Okay, let me go. Okay, so let's go to our next one. We're getting there. These are pretty short. Okay, now we have the word scenes. Does anybody remember what the scenes are? Because this is where we get a little more confusing. What were the scenes? Kelsey? They are parts of it. Elisa?
The scenes is like where they are.
It is where they are. Jensen?
The setting of the drama.
It is part of the setting. It shows changes in settings over time. So they show changes. Show changes in settings over time. So those are the scenes. And then we just have one more thing to review about it. And this is a word we didn't talk about at all, but maybe you'll know what they are. Well, I see a lot of hands up, so you do know what these are. Okay. Now we have the word props. What are props? I see a lot of hands up. It wasn't on our elements of drama, but they're super important to a drama. What are props? What is a prop? Lots of hands are up. Juliana, what's a prop?
Props are stuff that are on stage they use for the drama.
Yeah, those are the things on stage that use for the drama. What would be a prop in the saga of Pecos Bill? What would be some of the props? Olive?
Snake.
The snake.
Lion.
And what?
The mountain lion.
And the mountain lion. Well, you might actually have, do you think you could have an actor as the mountain lion? You'd probably have an actor as the mountain lion. But you would definitely have the snake, right? You would have a snake. What else could be a prop in the saga of Pecos Bill? Clark.
Tornado.
A tornado. Oh, that would be interesting. I don't know how you'd have a tornado prop, but you could. Yes, Teddy?
I know about the mountain lion one because I don't think someone would be able to like jump off the cliff onto someone's back. Cause wouldn't that hurt?
Well, they would be pretending, right? There'd be like a lot of pretending going on here. I think they would work it out, because the mountain lion has a speaking part. Remember, the mountain lion talks. So I think they would have to have an actor play that because the mountain lion talks in the story. Remember, because somebody in here, who here played the mountain lion? So Teddy was the mountain lion, so that would need an actor. It can't just be a prop. Yes, Elise?
The wagon.
Yes, you need a wagon. That would be a prop. You would need a wagon. Yes, Thomas.
Actually, a mountain lion could be a prop. You could just put a voice box on it.
But, well, I know, but you need a lot. You need a person to be that mountain lion. So very good. Those are some props, though, that we talked about. So these would be objects used to bring the drama to life. Oh, knew that was going to happen. Every time my sleeve touches it, we're going to get a line. Used to bring the drama to life. To bring the drama to life. So now, let's get that. Let's get that written. So now you already have it cut out. So here's what's going to happen next, boys and girls. These dark lines here are cut lines because these make a little flap for you to fold. So the center, boys and girls, the center is what gets glued in to your notebook, and these make little flaps. So we could flap it. And we can, in fact, draw a little picture to go on the front of it. So we could draw like a picture of acts, we could draw a picture of dialogue, of a theater, of stage directions, of a script, of actors. But we are not doing that. We are not going to do that today. We are not going to do that. So I want you to take your pictures, and I'm going to borrow Ethan, so I can show you how you're going to cut it. You're going to go like this. You're gonna cut to the solid you're gonna cut on the solid line to the dotted line. So then you're gonna have the flap, and then they fold like this. So we have our flaps. We've done flaps like a lot of times. So it's like that on both sides,
I already my glue.
just like that.
You literally.
And then we glue it into our spiral.
So we only glue this.
You glue the bottom part.
You don't glue the flap.
You don't glue the flaps, no, you don't glue the flaps. No, no, no. You glue here, you cut there, I mean. You don't cut the flaps off. Okay. Very nice.